Week 4, ladies and gentlemen. The last week of the long or medium pattern, thank God. On that note, let's take a look at what's on the rack. So in lieu of last week, a specific bowling ball, that's a specific color, that's like red and blue combined. It was very good. I had to respond in kind. We got a little purple action of ourselves. Purple Hustler, hopefully it does it for us. Brought a couple other fun toys, but that's the fun update for this week. You might be asking for the year or the season end bet. What's the score? Bang, just came up on the screen there. It's like 1,174, 76, 75, something like that. Like I said, it's on the screen there, so I gotta cover that. Slightly ahead of pace for the first quarter of the season. I need to cover 400 pins every 3 weeks, so I'm a little bit ahead of that. Last week was pretty awful. We're looking to fix that. There's Jay Raggedy, coming in a little bit late, but it's all good. He doesn't have a mic on because he just came, but what else do we have to say?
Show the jersey.
Oh, we'll show it when I bowl. We'll let people see when I bowl. It's a little chilly in here, but I will say new good friend of the channel, Jeff Scott, 3-time champion with Balls Drilled at TV Bowling Supply. So if you want to win, come get your Balls Drilled at TV Bowling Supply.
Today, he just brought one ball.
Just the pitch black?
Just the.
Not even a.
He
said he's been throwing the pitch black though.
Maybe he was just looking.
But we're gonna try and beat him. If we can get a win on the medium, that would be monumental for the 4 milestones that I need to cover. If you don't know what those are, if you haven't been watching, they're gonna come up on the screen. I don't know why I did that. Bam, there they are. Gotta cover them. Last week, the 40-footer. Here we go. Bang. 234 for myself. That score already came up on the screen. 198 for him, opening the 10th on a string. That's unfortunate. They're tight down lane. I don't think scores are going to be as high this week. There's also less people. So what all that's going to add up to, not really sure. But throwing the blue hustler right up at him. I don't think hooking it to me very good today. So we're going to try and stay straight for as long as possible. My issue has been trying to hook it too much for the first few weeks. So we're going to try to not hook it. What are you going to try and do?
Not splitting the 10th frame.
Not splitting the 10th frame, that's a good goal. By the way, guys, if you know something protruding my lip, it's not Skull, it's not Zen, I'm not Zindiana Jones. Good friends of the channel, one of Chris's sponsors, Underrated Muscle. These are caffeine pouches. They are available, I think, on the website, underratedmuscle.com. We'll put a link down in the description below, because Underrated Muscle, not just a fan of, or not just a friend of Chris, but a friend of professional bowling. Sponsors a few professional bowlers. So, what about you? Do you need some Underrated Muscle?
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
Go to
Get rid of this bird chest.
Bird chest and the beer belly.
The beer belly, you know what I mean? The Patrizi belly.
This is Wintergreen Power, and it's a low-key burning a hole in my my gum, but I believe they have a bunch of different flavors. I don't know which other ones they have, but go on the website. It'll be down the street below, like I said. Check it out. Game 2 is almost here. They had a breakdown. We've been waiting for a while, but Game 2. 227. Score's going to be up on the screen, probably already did. 222 for myself. Good old 15-16 blew up real quick, had a few breakdowns, but you know, it's typical 15-16 behavior. Gotta kind of play the game. Throwing an old ball, as you can see, one of my favorites. Hypercell.
Is that legit the same exact ball from 20 years ago?
The same exact ball from 10 years ago, cracked in half. This is a different one. So we're gonna keep riding it. As you can tell, I really like this ball. I've had it drilled for about 1.5 years, and it's just sat there, but it was just waiting for its time. May 2025.
The more you see him talk, the more you see the little pouch in it. Looks uncharacteristic, but he's got it in there.
Welcome to the Midwest. Brooklyn. Yes, sir. Please. Ooh, yes. No. God. It always splits. Every time. Every time it just doesn't hit the 1-3. Solid splits. Scale of 1 to 10.
1 to 10?
Scale of 1 to 10. What do we think?
Out of everyone you've shown this?
No,
this
just
year,
scale of 1 to 10.
Give it an 8.5.
8.5 out of 10. This is the Summit Ascent jersey from EFX. Under the ball-inspired design. 360, called in the camera. As you can see, you don't have to put a Storm logo on it. You can put whatever logo you want. If you want Rotogrip, if you want Track, Global, Brunswick, you can have this design, but your logo's on it. How cool is that? Just a quick promo there. Game 3 update. 223 for myself, not a lot for him. Score was already up on the screen. Simply put, we need a lot of score here. All right? We need a lot of score. We need to stop splitting.
Hey.
Let's do it. Let's stop splitting. Whoa. Moonwalker.
Shot clock.
Ooh.
tell you.
Last game, scores already came up, but I shot 269 my high game of the summer series. What a way to end the medium pattern. 212 for him. I think he shot 791 like the third week in a row, he said. I'm gonna cash, not particularly high though, because the low to cash going into that last game was 93 over. I was 79 over and I was not in the cash. I think we hit two kind of not so good pairs in the middle there. It felt like, because I thought I was bowling pretty good. Didn't get a lot of score there. We finally caught a good pair here. Kind of weird. Hit a pair that's kind of nice, you strike a lot. So there was a 300 earlier. There might have been two. That guy's front nine over there, so there might be three. But I'm just happy to be off this pattern. We go to the long the next 4 weeks, but as of today's filming, tomorrow, Jay Raggedy and I go to Open Championships. What's our bet this year? How many pins am I giving you?
I don't know. You come up with the numbers. I just agree.
Okay.
What was last year? 150?
250, and you choked it. You shot like 480 in singles to lose it.
Give me 250 again.
250? 250 it is. We bowl for a pair of shoes. I don't know what we're doing this time, but stats will be up on the screen. Bang of today. And
you don't even wear those shoes.
The whole medium pattern.
I don't think you like those shoes.
You want me to wear them to Open Championship?
Yeah.
Okay. The 4 weeks of medium, I would say strike percentage is fairly decent. Picked up a split today, so that percentage go up. So I should have picked up two. I got kind of boned on the other one, but what else should we talk about? The updated total. You're losing your 1600 quickly now. I think
long pattern is my pattern.
You lost another 150. So
long pattern is my pattern, bro.
That's all we got, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Once again, we are a third of the way through the summer series. I should cash, like I said. It'll probably come up on the screen what place I came in, and we'll see you guys next week.
Team Arizona, Team Brisk. I'll send you $1 to get either one.
I'm actually kind of Team Arizona.
That's all right. I'll take Team Brisk.
There you have it. Team Arizona versus Team Brisk.